Welcome back, everyone. So now that we have created a sequence and you guys have your videos in here, now it's time to actually start editing. So I'm going to show you some simple ways of just doing the basics here. So I'm going to delete this file that I currently have that I used as my intro so I can create my sequence. I'm going to open up my video files, and there's multiple ways that you all can go about this. So by double clicking a video, you can preview it up here, right? And so as you preview it, you notice that right here there's like a camera icon where the person was recording, and I don't want that to show up. So I'm going to fast forward. Right around here you can't really tell what that is anymore, so I can use this as a marker to mark in. This is where my video is going to start, by marking in. And then I can continue going, and right around here it just kind of gets kind of repetitive, so I'll stop it right around there and put a mark out. So now I have a mark in and a mark out. I can always stretch this if need be to make it a little bit longer, but I don't need it, so I'll leave it like that. Now you have three options of bringing your video over to your timeline. Option one, you click on the video and you bring the video over with audio underneath. Option two, you select the video icon right here and you bring the video only. And then option three, you drag the audio and you bring the audio only. And here you have them separate so you can kind of tweak them, and here they're together so they stay together, right? I don't need my audio, so I'm going to delete this one and delete this one and just keep this one right here. All right, that is my first video clip, which is this one. My second video clip is him walking to the car, so maybe I can kind of do it when it's like halfway there and just do a couple steps. I don't want that much, and again, I don't need the whole sequence, just a little bit of it right there. Let's go to the next one. This is already being driven. This is being driven. This is him walking towards the car, but in this one he's walking from a different angle. Also, you notice that this video clip is kind of small, so I can actually double click on the video clip right here and kind of stretch it out to fit my desired needs, right? So here he's walking to the car. Maybe it's actually a little bit too short, so I'm gonna make it a little bit longer. Maybe just like so, and then just gonna play. There we go. So I might not actually use this clip, or yeah, I think I'm gonna stay with the other one. I don't think I'll use this one because it's like repetitive and he's walking from another side. Let's see what these other videos are. So in this one he's driving. He's still driving. This is like the same clip, but it's edited. He's still driving, and he's still driving. So these are all like pretty much the same videos, but just like recorded, I guess, at different sizes and stuff. So we're gonna use this one right here because this one kind of goes into one direction. And again, I'll just grab a little piece from here and bring it over, cut, and I only want the video, so I'll bring that over there. And I might make some adjustments later on, but here's the clip of the car coming this way, so this one's actually pretty good. I think I'll use all of this right here and maybe stop it. Yeah, this is a pretty good video all the way through, so I'll bring the whole thing over. And again, I didn't want to use that one. And then let me check if any of these need to be resized. So both of these need to be resized. I'll do that. And then resize this one as well. And then for this one, this is a pretty good clip here. I kind of like it. So maybe I can bring this video, but I can put it somewhere in the middle. Let's see what it looks like if I put it like that. Not entirely filling the way it looks, so maybe I'll just kind of do something like this. Put that there, and this one here. So this clip and this clip are very similar, so I'll probably just Maybe I won't include it or put it. I don't know. I won't include it. I'll leave it there at the back. Let's see what else do we have here. So this one's pretty good. It's a little bit more from here and then play the rest. So like that. Bam. Okay, cool. And then that's where it ends. So we'll go here and resize this one as well. All right, so a couple of little things that we need to do now is add our song, right? So we can kind of close up the video files because we're kind of done with that. And we're going to tweak this over to our music. So we'll drag the music over. Notice the song is really long, but I'm going to go ahead and play this. I actually want to see what it sounds like if I started here. So I don't want the slow process of the song, or maybe just a little bit, like maybe here. So if I bring my marker down here to, or my mouse down to the edge, you'll notice the little red icon that allows me to trim my music. And I'm going to do something like this to where I bring it over. Now, this bar right here allows me to move between my timeline. And if I bring these little markers closer together, it will actually zoom in to the area where my ticker is at. And so I'm going to move in to zoom in, right? I want to try to get this beat drop right here to land right where my scene cuts. So I'm going to tweak this a little bit and then bring this over. So right there I kind of passed it. So I'm going to do this slowly. And again, I can zoom in a lot more just to kind of get it perfect. Right there, that looks pretty good. Now I can zoom out and just kind of start my song like that. Now this video looks like it plays out for too long, so I'm gonna make that video a little bit shorter. Right at this base right here, again, I'm playing off of my music, so I'm looking at these lines right here that the song is creating, and those are like little beat drops. And so using my razor tool, I'm gonna select that and make a cut right there in that video. So I can cut that, select this portion that's right here, and press delete on my keyboard because I no longer need that. Now, instead of having to drag all these videos like this and bring them over, there is a little shortcut that you can do, which is by clicking on the empty space, right click and put ripple delete. That'll allow your videos to kind of squish in together. And so we can then press play. Again, on this little beat drop right here, I'm going to try to change the video up. So I'm going to drag this over to this side and then ripple delete. And then that's where the video ends because I don't have any more footage, right? Now, this is not meant to be a perfect video. This is just kind of meant to show you some basic introductions onto how to edit. So there's a couple of things that we need to do currently because this is not super complete. If we wanted to turn this in, you would end up with a video that just plays a song with a black video footage for eternity until the song is over. So now we're going to go up here into our workspaces and we're going to switch over from editing to effects because we're going to finish off with some effects here. And this is nothing crazy, just like some transitions and whatnot. So under effects, we're going to type in the word dip. And that's going to give you your dip to black and dip to white. That essentially just fades the video. So as you see right here, video just kind of cuts off. If you add a dip to black and you add it right here at the very end, you can go ahead and press play, and now the video fades away. You can also add the dip to black at the beginning, and when you press play, the video fades in instead of just popping up. We want to do the same concept here with our song, so we're going to grab the razor tool and we're going to just press a cut right here to end that song and press delete on the rest of it because we don't need it. Now, if you notice this dip to black, it's coming from a folder called video transitions. Since this is an audio, we're not going to be working with video transitions. So we're going to delete that and head over into our audio transitions folder right here. You see crossfades, and then you see constant gain, power, and exponential fade. And exponential fade is the one we're going to be using. So you can drag this right here. Again, if you click your ticker by the exponential fade effect, you can zoom it in to kind of select it. So notice how it's kind of brown right there, and when you select it, it's gray. Now you can kind of stretch out the exponential fade so the song fades out. And then the video fades along. Now, at the very beginning, the song just kind of plays, right? But this song doesn't have like a really nasty hit at the beginning, so you don't really need the exponential fade. And for the sake of this tutorial, we'll go ahead and add it at the beginning. There's the intro. And in short, this is a very basic concept of how to start editing and messing around in Adobe Premiere. In the next video, I will show you how to export your video so that you can turn it into me. With that being said, let's go ahead and go to File and Save. And I'll see you in the next video.